and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be setting up my December sinking funds and sinking funds tracker. And if you're new here, we are in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I budget from Sunday to Saturday, and in November there were 5 weeks for me. So with that being said, it seems like it's a little late, but for me it's kind of, I'm a little late, but not too bad. Okay, so I did my November sinking funds different last time, and I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So I want to put it on this side. This is an Erin Condren planner, monthly planner. So I don't like to ride against the coil when I'm doing my sinking funds tracker. You know, I'm always writing, so this I only do it once a month. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fill this in and set this up and just chat. So how are you guys? December, to be honest, my sinking funds, as I'm closing out my November, which hopefully will come out maybe this weekend, I was looking at my sinking funds going, yeah, now that we're debt free, I need to up my Christmas budget because I'm feeling way more generous, which is fine, but it didn't cut it this year. So we're going to have to cash flow a few things, which is fine. But having said that, I'm excited to just start the new year and see what we're going to change and do some things differently. And maybe as I'm going through that, I will talk through that with you. Just trying to, you would think that I would remember how I set up my sinking funds, but I literally, since we only do this once a month, I forget. Okay. So there's that. The other thing that's going on is I need to up, so I'll tell you the things that we need to increase. We need to increase, oh gosh, why am I having such a hard time remembering how to do this? Let me do this, hold on. So we need to increase a few categories. Obviously Christmas is one. Okay, so it's this first blue line. Okay, Christmas is one. I feel like birthdays, I wind up cash flowing. Car maintenance is definitely another one. Now that we have the SUV, we're going to definitely have to increase car maintenance. And I'm thinking we don't have to put anything in school, but I'm thinking sports is going to have to increase. And what was the other one? There's another one. I'm sure as I'm writing them down, I'll remember. The lighting is really bad today, but I just want to get this video done. And this week my kids were sick, so I didn't have a lot of time to myself. Ugh, really, Vic? This is when I try to rush through it. Well, that's going to look beautiful. Not a perfectionist, but I do like it to look nice. Okay. One day I will learn to make my own stickers, but for now, I just can't afford to buy stickers every month. I mean, maybe if this channel was making money, but it's not. Okay. So the first is the fund. We're going to do start. We're going to do what adds, what is subtracted, and then the balance. And I still love sinking funds, and I know that there's some people that just did it during their debt-free journey, but for me, it really does help. Gosh, this one, guys, is so ugly. It really does help, in my opinion. Okay, so the first category is birthdays, and this year we put in $100. Car maintenance, this is the one I want to change for next year. So I'm going to put a little asterisk as I'm talking through this because I kind of want to remember what I'm telling you guys, what I want to do. Car DMV, this one also may need to be funded with just a little more. So I'm thinking maybe, because we only do 40 right now. Well, we're definitely going to have to because now we have 3 cars. Okay, Christmas, which I know we don't need 3 cars. This one is definitely going to go up. And I saw somebody putting $250, and I'm thinking that's what I'm going to go up to. I don't think I'm going to use $250, you know, $3,000 for the year. But to be honest, I know that I'm going to go over $2,000 this year. So, and I only saved $1,200. Okay, haircuts. I do need to increase this one, but we have enough in reserve because we weren't getting cuts during COVID. So there's still a balance in this one. I'll go ahead and put my balances here once I finish my video. And then in my closeout, you'll see it. I'll true it up for November so you could see what happens. Okay, life happens. That one is going to stay the same. Kids clothes and kids miscellaneous. I think they're okay. I right now am not separating it out per kid, but so far, oh, I guess I should have added the dollars. Okay, it's 25 for here. I leave blank the emergency fund just because, you know, I don't know, we don't have a set amount. It is fully funded. Okay, we do put haircuts, $60, but I think I need to add 100 here. Life happens is 75, and then the kids is 50. And I really feel like COVID really just beefed up some of these. I've seen a lot of the videos where everyone is unstuffing and like reallocating, and I may do that. It is something that I've crossed my mind, but I don't know. Pest control. So I do these in alphabetical order. There's no rhyme or reason other than they're in alphabetical order, but there are some things that don't have, like, I don't have a set amount that I want to get to in any of these categories other than Christmas, to be honest. So like pest control, I take my quarterly amount and I break it up in 3. And so that's what we separate every month, but it's not like I'm trying to get to $1,000 or something like that. Property taxes. I guess property taxes does have a set amount. We're just putting $500 a month. We already have it almost fully funded because we were blessed to have cashed out an escrow account. Not funding school, but it does have like over $2,000, so it should be fine. This one is, the school one is one I could reallocate, but we'll see. It might reallocate to sports, to be honest. Sports, we did increase this to 100, but yeah, I guess that one should be fine. Summer gets 100. And then for 2022, I want to start saving for vacation. And I don't know what that's going to be, but for right now it's 0. Okay, and then we have our home maintenance categories. And the reason I have it in plural is that we have the rental and our home. So the condo and the house. The condo gets 100 and the house gets 250. I'm thinking, depending on how my year goes, I may want to increase this to 500. Okay, so that is the setup for sinking funds. And then the sinking funds tracker. Sinking funds tracker. I started this because what would happen was I would see like, oh, I spent, you know, $50 on car maintenance, but it's like, well, what did you spend it on, right? Like, what was it? What did you buy? Or what did I spend on kids' clothes? Like, so I can quickly come in and see like, oh, I think I got Camila's shoes last month. So that's kind of where this came from, because I never used to track it. So I just do the date, the amount, the fund that I'm pulling from, and then the description. So if you follow my weekly check-ins, I do fill this out, and then we pull the money out of the envelopes to virtually show you what that visually show you what that looks like. And then, so for example, just to show you, like here, my sinking funds are orange. And you'll see that, like, I just say the category here, but I don't say like what exactly or who got the haircut or what kind of car maintenance. So I do get into more detail on that page. All right, guys, so that is setting up my sinking funds for December. Thank you. If you've stuck around this long, can you put down a Christmas tree emoji and let me know what your thoughts are and how much you saved for Christmas in the month of December. I look forward to showing where we ended up our December, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.